Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Y'all, today, let's take a few pieces of paper from a paper pad and turn it into 4 awesome, and I do mean awesome, card pockets. Stay tuned. Y'all, welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by, and welcome to all of my new friends and to all of my new subscribers. Welcome back to all of my longtime friends and longtime subscribers. I really do appreciate all of the support that you show to me and my channel. Thank you so much. Y'all, I have these papers here, and I've taken them from a paper pad with the exception of this 8.5 by 11 inch white sheet. I have taken these from a paper pad because we're going to use them to make the most adorable card pockets. So I'll show you what I mean in just a minute. But y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. So here are the papers that we're going to be using on today's project. I have 4 12 by 12 decorative pieces, and then I have a 12 by 12 cut apart piece, and then an 8.5 by 11 inch white piece. And we'll use this white piece for matting. But I wanted to show you all of these because they're from the same paper pad. So using a paper pad is a great way to get a very cohesive look if you find yourself challenged on how to match papers. Now, these are double-sided papers, and this is the side that I have chosen to use. Now, here's what we're going to be making. So with those papers, we are going to be able to make 4 of these, and I'm calling them card pockets because we do have a little pocket here, but you have so many places in which you can place a message, cut aparts, a card, whatever you want. But what I've done here is I've tucked in some cut aparts under the twine that I have in the front. And then I have these little pieces here. All of these are so appropriate for writing a very quick message to someone if you wanted to. Y'all, this is a very easy craft, but when we're done, you have something that is oh so unique and oh so cute, and you've been able to do it very inexpensively, because if you purchase paper pads, especially if you purchase them when they're on sale, you're using the papers from that pad. So I did the math on these, and the paper to make all of this cost me about 20 cents per card pocket. So 20 cents worth of paper in each one of these pockets. Then I went into my stash and I pulled out the paper clip as well as the Dollar Tree twine and the little burlap butterfly or flower, depending on what I wanted to use. So y'all, I'm really able to make this whole set for under $1.50. Now that is truly some economical paper crafting, and we take advantage of items when they're on sale, as well as buying those pads that might have 36 to 48 sheets in them. Buy them on sale and then break down the cost per sheet, and you end up paying practically nothing to make something like this, which makes a great gift. You can put these all together in a set of 4, give them as a gift. You can put them together in a set of 4 and offer them for sale at a craft fair, or you can package them individually and give or gift them that way, or keep them. So here's how we're going to do this. So I'm going to bring in 2 pieces of the 12 by 12, and the first piece I'm going to go ahead and remove the top header piece, and on our first piece we're going to cut it at 6 by 5. And we'll end up with 4 pieces that are cut at 6 by 5. Then we're going to take our next piece. I'm going to go ahead and remove the top bar from it. And we're going to cut 4 pieces at 4 3/4. by 5 3/4. So that's 4 pieces at 4 3/4 by 5 3/4. And then we're going to go ahead and put these down. All right, so I have 4 pieces that are 5 by 6 and 4 pieces that are 4 3/4 by 5 3/4. We're just going to take these and mount them like that. And I'm going to do my mounting with tape. So I'm just going to take some tape, put that tape on the back like this. And then I'm just going to mount this, trying to get it nice and even. There's one. So I'm doing this real time because I want you to see just how easy it is to do these. So I'm taking the piece that measures 4 3/4 by 5 3/4, and I'm placing it down on the piece that measures 5 by 6. And we're going to do that to all of these. So let's take this one, our last one, and put it down like that. So now we have our 4 bases. We can take these and set them to the side for just a minute, because now I'm going to bring in this piece and I'm going to cut the pocket for these. I'm going to cut my pocket at 2 3/4, and I'm going to need 4 of these. So 2 3/4 by 5. So 2 3/4 by 5. We need 4. And see, I'm not even using a whole sheet. So now I'm going to take this and I am going to run a strip of tape along the bottom of each one. So now I'm going to bring these pieces back in. We'll take this piece and we'll just put it along the bottom like this. And when you're doing yours, guys, you can match up your colors and your patterns however you like, because remember, no rules in paper crafting. It all comes down to, what do you personally like? So we have these 4 mats right here. Now we're going to take that last piece of decorative 12 by 12 and we're going to cut 2 strips at 5. And then we're going to cut 4 strips at 4 by 5. So we have the 4 strips of 4 by 5. Now we're going to go ahead and cut 4 strips that are 4 1/4 by 3 1/2, and I'm using my white paper for this. So that's 4 strips that are 4 1/4 by 3 1/2. Let's go ahead and do this one. Then I have this tag page, and we're just going to go ahead and cut out some decorative tags. So I'm doing all of this live with you guys because I want y'all to see that this is not a difficult process to go ahead and take what we already have and turn it into something that is very, very useful in a way that we probably would not have used it. So I'm going to grab at least 8 of my little tags here. And guys, if you like what I'm doing on the channel, I hope that you will watch this video until the end. I hope that you'll watch all of my videos until the end. And I also hope that you will decide to subscribe to the channel because we would love to have you. I am going to go ahead and cut a few of these pieces. If you're already subscribed to my channel, how about hitting the like button so that YouTube will know that you guys like what I'm doing. So now I'm just going to take my scissors and take a moment to just really trim these into the tag shape that I want. All right, so I have cut out all of my tags and I've even punched holes in the 4 that I'll be using on the front. But let's go ahead and put together the little inserts. So I have these butterfly paper clips, and I believe that I got these from Pop Shelf from maybe Tuesday Morning. I can't remember, but they weren't much. And then I'm just going to take a tag, a white mat, and then one of the 4x5 mats, and we're just going to put this down like that. I can take this and tuck it in the pocket like that. And we're just going to do this with all of these because this is just a great way of being able to send some fun little messages. All of these pieces are light enough that you can actually write on them. So we're just tucking these in our pocket. And y'all, this really is a quick and easy craft, and it's cute. Look at what you end up with. Let's put this one in the pocket, and let's do that last one. So we're going to take the green and put it in. Take my last little butterfly and put it on. We'll put this in our pocket. So now I'm just going to take some twine. However much you want to use is up to you. I'm going to cut 4 strips of this twine, and I got this from the Dollar Tree. I believe I showed it to you in a recent little video. Cutting 4 pieces. So now I'm going to take it, and on the front I'm going to put it like that, loop it around the back, and then just feed it through that loop on the front. Separate it and pull it as tight as I want. Now what this is doing is, I didn't put any tape or glue on the side, but I do have tape along the bottom, and now the sides are nice and secure. And so I do want to pull that nice and tight. I'm going to take just a little bit of glue and put that glue right there so that my twine is not going anywhere. So there's one. We'll go ahead and do this one. Do it the same way. So we'll take our loop, place it there, bring it around the back, feed this through the loop, and then you can just pull as tight as you want, completely up to you. And the more you pull each one individually, the tighter those strings will become. So I am pulling pretty tight because I don't want anything coming out. Then I can flip this over, and I'll add just a little bit of glue right there. That's going to hold that twine in place the way that I want it. And we just keep doing it until we have done all of them. I use my tape to glue the bottom of mine. You can use your glue, but I'm just pulling this nice and tight. Then I'm going to flip it over, making sure it's nice and tight, and I'll add my glue so that that is not going anywhere. Once that dries, it's going to be nice and secure. And let's do our last one. So we'll take that loop, put it there, bring this around, and feed it through the loop. And then we'll get that loop nice and tight by pulling each one of our strings individually. I'll add my glue right there. Spread that out just a little bit. Now I can take my scissors and just trim away some of that excess twine that I really don't want. And I should be able to use some of this excess twine to feed it through my tag like this. Go ahead and pull that through. And I'll take all of my tags and we're going to go ahead and feed our twine through. All right, so now we have our 4 little packets. We can take our tags and just tuck those in however you want, completely up to you. Then I think I'm going to put in a couple of these, and I'll put this little tag right in there. So aren't those just so stinking cute? Y'all, you can do so much with those cut aparts and then some of the papers from the pad. Then the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these little butterflies and flowers that I have. I've already added a glue dot to the back, so I am just putting those right there. And so there we have our set of 4. Again, making these for under $2. You cannot beat this type of paper crafting. Just look for those supplies that you can find in Hobby Lobby, Michael's, online when they are on sale, especially paper pads. Michael's will frequently have the hot buy pads. I think you can get buy one get one free when they do, or you can get them for $5.99 to $7.99 a pad when they do, and those will oftentimes have 48 sheets in them. So when you get 48 sheets for under $8, you really are setting yourself up for some truly economical paper crafting, as well as well coordinated paper crafting, because the items in that pad are meant to work together. So here are the 4 that we just made together, and here are the 4 that I made off camera. And so you can see all of this crafty goodness. If you know someone who's not crafty, but they want to be able to give the look of handcrafted, or they want to be able to give something unique, why not give them a gift of this? You have 8 of them here. Go ahead and package up 8 and give them as a gift, or package up 8 to sell, or package up 8 to keep. So however you choose to do it, y'all, the goal is to have fun when you're doing it. So I hope that you've had fun with this, and I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.